Hello, welcome back to another Adventures of Madness episode. I'm here with my sister Angel's behind me. Angel, say hi.
Merry Christmas, guys.
Okay, so what Angel's doing is, okay, I'm gonna be making obviously you already saw the title and saw the thumbnail, but I'm gonna be making doggy cookies, but all festive-wise. That's why I've got like a Santa hat and my red plaid. Kind of look like a bozo though. Anyway, but I have some peanut butter, and Angel is mashing some graham crackers, and I have some flour, and that's going to be kind of one is going to be like the little peanut butter cookies for the dogs, and then the next one is going to be kind of more like a beef cookie, a little more flavor. What? Perfect, just a little more. Okay, and so this is, I don't know if it's backwards to you guys. I think it's backwards. So this is all Roy dog food, but it's canned dog food, so it's the wet food. But this is with lamb and rice, and both of my pups love this. Excuse me. Yes, both of our dogs love this food, so I'm gonna use this as kind of like the wet base to mix in with the other stuff. But this is it's gonna be really delicious. Obviously I won't be tasting this one, but I will be tasting the peanut butter cookies because it's gonna be just regular all natural foods, and this is gonna be the beef cookie, which I will let you know how my doggies like it, but it's gonna be good. So what Angel is doing right now is mashing some of these. She's doing a really good job. I'm gonna go get some eggs. Hold on. Are these ours? Got some eggs. Alright, and so these are just regular, like, large white eggs. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm gonna point you guys down a little. This is our stove. Okay, so I am gonna, this is like a really big measuring cup. This has 4 cups that you could put in this, but I'm not gonna use that right now. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna crack my eggs, and it's like, especially if you're a cook, you already know how to do this. But for me, it works best if you crack your eggs in a separate container, like this one, so you don't get any shells in your dish. I'm gonna set this one aside. So we're working with this one first. I'm gonna unbutton my sleeves and get them rolled up. What is this? Oh. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is perfect. Alright, so Angel already mashed this, and it's basically just fine now. There are a few bigger pieces, but that's totally okay. So I'm gonna put this in with this. Set this back over here for now. Okay. That's not weird at all. Okay. And so I don't have my other measuring cup because I don't know where it is. Alright, so since this is probably approximately like a cup of this, I'm gonna mix it with a cup of flour. Okay, let's see how much that is. Okay, 2 cups of flour because it's already in here. I'm gonna put that in there and mix this. So you basically just mix it in. Okay, so the only reason I'm putting like the graham cracker is so it gives it, more of like a yummy texture, like a crunchy texture. Especially since Lucky likes to chew on things. So I figured if it has more, Angel, I'm going to need some more graham cracker. Okay, so we're going to do 2 cups flour and approximately 2 cups of crushed graham cracker. So go ahead and crush those for me. Okay, and so I am going to do the eggs. And don't worry about, making a mess because messes can be cleaned. That's good.
Yours, right? It's like paper look at.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. See? Perfect. no eggshells. I don't think. I need. Is all the lights on? All the lights are on. I need another light for this area. So I did 2 eggs for now, and then I'm gonna whisk this.
I don't understand how I'm so good at this. It's probably due,
that would work. Yes, give me that.
due to all the anxiety that, and the frustration.
Huh. I've never seen him do that before. That's weird. Oh yeah, that's so much better. So I'm gonna place that here. Oh yeah. Okay, now I have the light in the way of the camera. Oh yeah, that's a little better. Alright. So yes, I'm gonna do these eggs. Get them all nice and... So, you know, you basically just mix them. Alright, so I'm gonna set that aside for now. Good God. And so another thing I want to do is add peanut butter to this one. This mix. What? No.
No one knows.
But I put it in there.
I want it. The toast. Yeah.
Are you done with this?
Is that good?
Just a little more. Alright, so I crushed just a little bit more. So yeah, this would probably be about half a cup right here, actually. But, sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, so you basically just take one of these things are really cool. These mashers or smashers, whatever they're called. Smash it. Okay, so I'm going to stick that back in there. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now that I'm going to open this peanut butter. I can't. Come on. There we go. Alright, let me see if I can get this off.
Good job.
So, I have to get this stupid little piece off. Good enough. Okay. And so I'm going to mix this through. Alright, perfect. So that gives it like a darker look to it, if you can see that. Instead of just normal flour, now it has like a darker graham cracker look to it, which is going to be so good. And then, do you have a stick of butter in here? Brussels sprouts. No. I will
And give me that.
Oh, the blueberries. Oh, thank you. Okay, so you're gonna need a stick of butter. This is just Blue Bonnet regular, and has all the stuff on the end that you know, like so. When these are all tablespoons in these little squares, and you're gonna need, well, 1 whole stick. So that would be like 2 cups, I think. Okay, so 1 stick is 8 tablespoons, or a half a cup. So you can need the whole stick. And I'm gonna put this in my measuring cup and melt it, because it has to be melted. You could do melted or softened, but for this case I want it melted, so I'm gonna stick this in the microwave. What are you doing? Okay, and in the meantime, I'm gonna take some half and half. Just a little tiny bit of it, because you don't need a lot. And probably 1 tablespoon. You could also use milk or whatever you want, really. It's the same exact thing. And you're gonna put that right in there with the eggs.
Tell Mama.
What is it? What is it? Oh, that's fine. Help. Okay, I think that's almost melted. Almost. I mean, I could put it in right now too. But I'm gonna let this melt just a little bit more, so it's a little chunky. The butter smells gross. Alright, so I just put that in for 35 seconds. Not a lot, because you don't want it to be too much, but... And now, my handy-dandy spoon. It doesn't have to be an exact amount, either. So this is probably like half a cup right here. You take the butter. Okay, the butter's pretty much melted. Yep, pretty melted. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in with the eggs and milk. Not gonna lie, that looks pretty gross. Okay, you wanna rinse it out for me?
Do you need it again?
Maybe. Okay, so since this is for dogs, you don't want it to be too sugary, but you can put in like a tablespoon of sugar. This is just regular granulated sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right in with the dry ingredients. Probably like probably about 2 tablespoons. You don't want it to be too bland, otherwise, picky dogs won't eat it. Should I cover that? Alright, so now that I mixed this in. Yeah, smells good. And then I'm gonna go ahead and mix your wet ingredients, which is your eggs, your milk, and your butter. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up like this. Okay, so it's getting a little clumpier, more than I wanted it to. So I might... No, actually, I don't know. I made a total mess. No. I have an update on my PS4 right now, so... So, now, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna try to get all that stuff on the bottom mixed in. Okay, I haven't even added the peanut butter yet, and this just smells so good. It smells really good. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so made a pretty good ball of dough right here, but now comes to the sticky part because I have to add peanut butter. Excuse me. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna make a hole in the center of it, just a little hole, enough to just mix in the peanut butter. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that goop of peanut butter I had the first time, and just get it in the middle. This looks like a giant cookie. It looks really good.
smells good too.
I mean, doesn't it though? Like, it smells really good and I haven't even done much to it. Alright, and so I'm gonna just do it this way. And it's gonna get sticky, so get prepared. And go ahead and just get your hands right in there. Ah! It's so sticky! Lucky, you better love this.
And Angel Pop.
Yeah, Lucky's the one who asked me to do it. So when I put these in to bake, I will show you around and show you our beautiful puppies who are going to love these cookies. Angel, can you go ahead and put a little bit more flour in this for me?
1 second.
Okay, well, I don't have a second.
Yep. There's some.
Flour's right there. Okay, just a little bit at a time, just until I tell you to stop. So go ahead and pour it right into my hands. Good? Good. Much better. That's better. That's good. Alright, and so I'm just going to keep kneading this dough until it gets a good consistency. One that you want it to be able to, like, break off a little like this. So, like, if it breaks off into little pieces, that's perfect.
What's been up to today? You not feeling good or something?
Oh, it'll be over.
Oh, I mean, usually he's here by now.
Yeah, I know. Doing my video. He's literally coming over right now, Dad. He's coming over right now. Don't worry, your boyfriend will be here. Alright, so, and it's a pretty good ball of dough here. Did I just say that right? Ball of dough? Yeah, whatever. Ball of dough, 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 dough. Alright, and so, I'm going to try to get some of that excess stuff down there. And finish big old ball. Alright, so yeah, this is basically what it's going to look like when you get it all kneaded. So it's going to have a texture that's kind of crummy, so it's going to kind of flake off into little pieces. And that is sort of what you want. So, I am going to now. Why?
Is there something in the oven?
Yeah. You just want to take that out from me? My hands are sticky. I'm glad I haven't turned it on yet.
I thought I saw.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what just happened. My stream kind of cut off. Fix this. Is that better? No, let's aim you down a little bit. Alright, good enough. And then I am going to move this over a little. Alright, good enough. Alright, so, like I said, there's little pieces. I just washed my hands, that's why they're not sticky anymore. But you basically, I'm going to take little pieces like this and just make little tiny balls. Little ones. See? So they're going to look like tiny little, actually they're going to kind of look like Cocoa Puffs, or the Captain Crunch's little peanut butter balls or whatever. So I'm going to get out my pan just under the stove. Right. I got two. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. And so I need... Where's the pan? Where's the pan? Pam? Oh. Okay, so since these have peanut butter in them, they get very sticky. I'm going to use some Pam. Pam! Alright. Why is it doing that? I don't know. Whatever. Alright. And just spray a little on it. And another thing I like to do is add just a little bit of flour to it because you never know. And then, just wipe all that off. So, alright, so like I said, back again with the tiny little, basically peanut butter balls. But just tiny ones because both of my dogs are small dogs. So they've got little mouths. Yay, my boyfriend's here. Lucky. Lucky. And he loves it. Good.
You should just do one when I'm actually eating one. You know.
Yeah, I will when I get them all cooked.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just gave Lucky one of these little guys and he loved it. So, and it's raw. So that's smart. They smell really good. And so I just make little tiny balls. Because everybody likes little ones. Well, that's nice. Get. Oh! God. Okay, some of these are really, really small and some of these are really big. But I guess it doesn't matter. Because he's going to eat them anyways. I'll just give the really small ones to Angel Pup and Lucky can have the bigger one. There's a whole entire piece of graham cracker in here. Excuse me. Angel, you want to help me make little balls? Hi, babe. I'm just making little balls. Hmm? What?
I was gonna say, where's the little cup?
What little cup?
The pink one?
What? What are you talking about?
The pink cup that I had the milk in.
Oh, I have no idea.
Never mind, I found it.
Oh.
And it wanted to take a nap on the floor. So it decided it wanted to take a nap. So
Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter what size they are, because, like, I have a little one compared to a big one here, and, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, as long as they're little tiny ones. Like, if you have bigger dogs, you can make them bigger, obviously. Be kind of cool if I had a little cookie cutter that was shaped as a bone, but I don't. I guess it wouldn't really be that hard to make one, but I feel like that would just take longer, and ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, you want to help me now? Okay. Just make tiny little balls. They don't have to be perfect, they just need to be round. And the really neat thing about this batch is it's all natural materials. It's all edible even for humans. So if you give one to your dog, you can give one to your kid. Well, my dogs are my kids. But you know what I mean, you're human children. So like if your little kid gets into the dog treats, they're going to be all, basically all natural material, all natural ingredients, not materials. Try to make them, you just dropped them. Try to make them small, like this. A little smaller. And then the cool thing about this is since it's all like regular cookie material anyways, I'm gonna make just enough that's gonna fit on here. And then the rest I'm gonna wrap up in saran wrap or cling wrap, whatever you call it. And then I'm gonna put it in the freezer for a later time. So that's cool too. And also I like how these are small enough that they're like training treats. So that's pretty cool.
I need to go to the shelter. Donate this to them. Because they're not, I can't work there tomorrow.
So yeah, I think those are pretty neat. And there's we have a bunch of them right here, but I'm basically probably just gonna finish a few more and then milk and cookies. My balls are coming good, Mom. Thanks. So, I mean, if I was filming this without live, I could just fast forward through all this, but that's okay.
Hey, I'm Festive. Okay, that's not what my shirt is.
Also wearing a Christmas hat, if you can see that. Because I woke up this morning feeling like caca, and I was like, hey, it's Christmas Eve's Eve. I got my other sister coming over to spend the night, and I think I might have my other one coming over to spend the night.
Oh, we're doing it tonight? We're doing the
Sister
present?
Christmas? Oh, our
Yeah.
sister miss is going to be tomorrow morning. But,
Tonight, can we all watch Christmas movies?
probably, I don't know.
Oh, it's gonna be like you just said, Chris. What you said.
Sister miss?
This,
Yeah, sister miss.
I was gonna try to go on it.
Happy holidays, everybody. I forgot to say that.
Yeah, guys, Merry Christmas to you all.
Or if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy
Kwanzaa.
holidays, because they're all holidays. It's just,
Here's your baby.
that's a little one. That's perfect. See, some of them are a little bigger and some of them are a little smaller. So I mean, it's all right if you make them different sizes. I mean, if you happen to have some kind of cookie press that makes them perfect every time, then it goes so be it. But
We do have a dog one, by the way. One is,
a dog bone? Where?
I think we have one. Bottom.
Where?
Bottom. Underneath that, in there,
In here?
on the side. No?
Is it a dog bone cookie cutter?
Yeah.
I'll go get it. Go find it.
I think we have one.
Okay,
Unless that's my school. I know one of us has it.
I mean, I also could lay it out like this, and then let me find it. Just a butter knife.
Hey, we can do these tonight. As a sisters. Oh! Hate spiders. I thought that was a dog one. I don't know.
And the stove is ready. Oven is ready. Okay, well, I could do something like this and make it into a little dog bone,
Never mind.
but
I don't even know what this guy's like. Wait a minute.
so if you're creative enough, you could just do what I just did. But either way,
Oh my god.
so I'm gonna give this one to Lucky. I'm gonna put this in here, and then
Why did Mary come over?
whenever she feels like it. I don't know. I just know she's coming over later. I mean, Nikki's not even back in Maine yet, so I don't know when she's coming.
Is Mary staying the night?
Yes.
How'd you work that out?
I don't know.
Do you remember? We can never get her here.
I know. Okay, my hands are starting to cramp.
I take over. Is there any way-
Well, we're basically done. Finish what you got there, and I'll finish what I got in my hand, and then we'll stick these in the oven,
Is there any way I can
which is
take
right
over
here.
200? Those are my cookies.
You got more people helping you, though.
We had
I have me and you doing this.
Yeah, we only had 2 people. We each had 2 people.
Well, yeah, but it's easier with cookie cutters than doing it with your hands.
Yeah.
Cookie cutters.
All right, so I think that pretty much finishes this batch. So we got all these beautiful tiny little baby cookies right here. And we are going to stick them in the oven. I got balls. These smell so good. All right, in the oven they go. That was hot. Next batch we're going to do. Oh, I need to get the... Watch out, Lucky. Grab this plastic wrap.
Yes.
No.
Your update's over. It's on your normal home screen.
No, my update, that's how it normally is. It's not going to be done for like another hour.
There's some plastic wrap or two.
I need scissors.
Scissors there.
Where? Gonna grab them for me?
One second.
Can I cut it? No. Alright, so this leftover ball of cookie dough for the puppy-os is gonna go. Oh. I don't know. I don't think that was for anybody.
Do you need my help with the other one or no?
Probably. You don't drink all of that.
It's not for me. This is for Mom.
Oh yeah, but you don't need to put that much in there. You're gonna make it taste more like pumpkin than coffee.
I like it. Drinking a book.
I don't think that was for anybody either. Well, I mean, it was. I mean, it's stuff that we want, but it's not stuff for people.
Oh.
Duh.
Not for Christmas.
Right. Nope. Okay, so now that I saran wrapped my balls.
Oh, she's stuck.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Alright, so this is.
Oh my god.
What was that?
Her phone.
That was smart. So yeah, so I saran wrapped the ball of the cookie dough. I mean the peanut butter cookie dough, and I'm gonna put this in the freezer until a later date.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, so this next batch that we're gonna do, it doesn't really matter because I'm not gonna really. Excuse me. I am dying. Okay, so this one.
Mama.
What?
My mom made that nut.
Oh. Yeah, I'll show you the pups in their cute little festive jackets, well, sweaters, in a minute. This bag does not want to cooperate with me. There we go.
Bye bye.
Okay, that was a lot more than expected. Oh, actually, not really. So we'll just do that, level it out. Okay, so we'll do 2 cups for this one as well. I'm not good with flour products.
This here, this last one. Oh,
I don't know. I think that was for you.
yeah.
Oh, cool. I can use that for school, right?
Yep. That was the idea, but it's 17-18. But there's still, you can still kind of use
Yeah.
the calendar idea of it.
Happy birthday.
Alright, so I am going to use, like I said, the lamb with rice Old Roy can. You can use any kind of wet dog food you want. It's totally alright.
Were you taking?
You want to watch me do this? That doesn't make any sense. You're gonna help me do it, not watch me do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, this is for like any kind of dog. So if you have a certain dog breed that you want to do whatever, you can do whatever kind of can of wet food you want. But I chose this one because it's one of my puppy's favorites. I think that's Dad. Yeah. Okay. So back over here, I'm gonna open this can. And see, it's all cut, so it's big chunks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to get my 2 eggs in here. And since this one isn't like peanut butter, this one's meat, you don't have to put sugar in it. Because that would just be weird. I am going to put, however, another tablespoon of half and half. Right in here with the eggs. Probably put 2 just because. Alright, now I'm going to put this back. Alright, so I'm going to put this in a dish and I'm going to mash it. Okay, I'm going to take a fork. You can take any kind of fork you want. Go ahead and try to get it out of the can. You're going to use the whole can. And just in case you're wondering, that white stuff is rice. And try to get all that gravy in there because that's what the little pups are going to love the most. And so what you do is you take a fork and you basically just mash it, just squish it. I mean, I suppose you could do it with the actual masher as well. Let me show you what that looks like. Ew. It looks so funny. Okay, so yeah, that might actually work better. But you can do anything you want, really. If you don't have a masher, use a fork. Or if you have like a food processor thingy or whatever it's called, use that. It's really up to you. I can't get it off of it though. That might be the only downfall. So that actually worked really well. And so after you do that, and it's all basically mush, so it's all mash right now, I'm going to put that. You always, where's my, is this it? No, where is our salt?
Be on the counter.
Over here?
On the other side.
Over here?
I think so. Oh, separate. Or maybe they're on the other side.
I don't know where the salt is.
I'm not supposed to be in it. Don't blame me, I'm just the mother.
What the hell is that? Oh, got it. I got it.
Okay.
I got it. I totally got it. Okay. Got it.
Oh, those sound so good.
Okay, so we're gonna take. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check my
Oh,
my balls here. Oh, almost. All right. So I'm gonna put. You don't really need a lot. Just a little bit that you want to put in here. That actually didn't work as well as planned. So you just want to put a little salt since this isn't like a sweet one. This is more of a savory because you've got like the meats. So you can take this. I'm just gonna whisk that real quick. Okay. Where's my baking powder? Here's my baking powder. Ah! I didn't do it. Okay, so this is my baking powder. I'm not gonna put a lot of this because you don't need a lot. So just a tiny bit. Just put it right in there. And then I am gonna put a little bit of it's actually just popcorn seasoning, but it'll give it more of a like a yummy flavor. You don't want to put too much because you don't want to make your dog sick. And then oh yeah, I gotta put this in. The eggs and milk concoction goes right in here. And then you can go ahead and put your meat substance right in too. And remember, this one is not for human consumption. Unless you like dog food, then be my guest. But your dogs are gonna love it. I mean, if you don't like your dogs eating wet food, you could always take their dry food and put maybe a little gravy in that. Soak it for a day or a few hours and let it get all soft, and then put that in here instead. I mean, it's really up to you. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get my spoon, my 100 spoon, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and mix this up. I can tell you right now, your dogs are gonna love you for this one. Okay, and that is exactly what I thought. I knew I was gonna need 2 cans, so that is why I had 2 cans here. So this actually smells really good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie right now. It smells like a steak. It's so good. Alright, I am gonna do the same thing with this can, considering it didn't get as moist as I wanted it to. So I'm gonna do it with this can too. Gotta get it out of there first. And then go ahead and get all that gravy out, because that's the part that's really yummy for your dogs. Now, if you wanted to, I don't, because I don't think I have any with me, but if you wanted to, you could add an actual can of gravy, or a little bit of gravy as well, but this should really do it, because this has a lot of gravy in it. And you could do the same thing with a can of cat food as well, if you wanted to do it for your cats. I mean, there's 4 cats in my house, so I mean, maybe my next video will be for them.
Yeah.
You might go ahead and mash it. I just got it all over myself. My hands. Yes, also, if you have carpal tunnel, be careful doing this. Okay, just go ahead and mash that for a second. Oh, I'm gonna go over here for a second. Stick my hands in the ice bucket. Oh, God.
I wrapped it up anyways.
Ah, well, that's good.
I'll have
Just
another
put it from, you know.
Oh, the pets.
I was thinking me an angel. Yeah, well, totally fine.
Oh no, I'll put it from you guys.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, okay. Okay, we'll see how it looks. No, mash it a little more. Hey, don't do that. You just scared the crap out of me.
Sorry.
I thought that was Lucky doing that.
You can sit out here if you want.
That's
You can go in the party. I'm just a rat.
You guys sneeze.
I thought I was going to sneeze. That's what I thought I was going to do. There you go. I just went cross-eyed, but I didn't sneeze. Beef and barley. No, it looks gross, but it's gonna be gross. It's gonna be delicious. And my puppy's gonna love it. Come here, Lucky. Come here. Come on, you do help. You wanna help mash it, Lucky? Here. Good job. Yeah. You wanna try it? Say hi. You don't want any? You're not hungry? Okay, well normally he likes it. Say hi, Lucky. You don't want to help? Okay, give me a kiss. Oh, now you want it.
She looks great.
Here.
It doesn't look her though.
Good job. Yummy. Oh, hi, Angel Pop. Come here. This is my little girl right here. They both have their little festive Christmas sweaters on. Okay, you want to try some, Angel? Yeah, want to try a piece? See, she's 14 years old and she's blind and deaf, so I have to bring it to her. Yeah, let's try a little more. You want to try a little more? Yeah. Ooh, yummy, huh? It's yummy. Good girl. Good job. Okay. All right, well, it is puppy approved. So, I'm gonna go ahead and put this right in here. Ow. Okay, now I'm gonna mix this thing.
Guys.
They are gonna love this. I mean, it looks just really gross, but
But it smells wonderful.
actually it doesn't. It kind of smells. You know what it smells like? It smells like Salisbury steak, like the little
Meals?
yeah, like the like TV dinner things. And
It smells really good.
I'm gonna get that off my finger and wash my hands really quickly. What was that, Angel? Okay, this is looking really gross. Alright, I'm going to take a second and I'm going to check these. These, I'm pretty sure, are good. Put my festive oven mitts on. Yeah, look at those. And a little dog cookie. Those are good. Those are delicious. So yes, these are what the cookies will look like. They're just little balls. And then I made a little bone for Lucky. Hold on until they're hot. It's hot.
Look, Lucky and Angel Puppy standing right there behind him. They're
Okay. Come here.
Huh?
Come here, Lucky. So, Angel, hey.
peanut butter and flour.
Ooh, Angel loves it.
But you don't want to try the other ones.
You know, I might be half deaf, guys, but I can hear you.
Well, and I didn't want to say as much that they all hear us talking.
Yeah, so these ones are basically just regular peanut butter cookies.
He was asking.
Just not a lot of sugar like normal cookies.
Oh yeah, and they got sugar.
They're for the dogs. They're not human. They're for the dogs, so they're more flour than sugar. They love them. Yay, success! Alright. Alright, so those ones are done, and they were done pretty easily because they're tiny little balls. When you got tiny little balls, they cook easy. And then add a little more flour to this because this is starting to get goopy. Okay, guys, you guys can go lay down for a few minutes. Well, you really like them, huh? You guys can go lay down. Okay, they really like their cookies. All right. What are you doing? Hi, guys.
Alright.
Guys, go lay down until these are done.
They're like, ugh.
More cookie. Did you just catch that?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. That was cool.
Yeah. I think
I mean, you know, they're not like real human cookies. They do taste good. I mean, it tastes like peanut butter. Where's my spoon? Did I not have a spoon? I thought I had a spoon.
that you did.
Here it is. Hi, Lucky. Okay, these ones are going to be way bigger.
What is on here?
This is difficult.
Rain has afro. Ruby doesn't. Ruby is short.
Dude did both of them. Rain and Ruby.
Yeah, true.
Okay. What, Angel? Seen what?
She's looking for
The
wood.
dance off. That
The
I
what?
sent you. The dance off that I sent you on the phone.
Dance off.
Yeah, with the teachers, they're dancing at the holiday concert.
Oh, I never even saw it.
You didn't get it?
I got it, I just never looked at it.
Oh. Yeah, I just sent it to you. I already saw it.
Alright, so after these get in, I am going to attempt to freeze the rest of this. It keeps sticking to me. Ow. Okay, good enough. God, it's on my finger. Alright, these are going in the oven. Okay, I'm gonna need I'm dying. I'm dying. Ugh.
Nine.
Lucky. Okay, let's get some saran wrap. And you can pick it up.
Don't die.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't plan on it.
Oh my god.
Not yet, anyways.
What?
Saran wrap kicks my butt. Okay. Angel, what's the matter?
Oh,
Angel, what?
I don't know.
What are you looking at?
Someone just ran past the freaking porch.
What?
Someone just ran across the porch.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Where'd they go?
I have a feeling this is not going to work. Angel, did you just knock?
Yes.
Oh.
I was trying to communicate to you. To the wall.
Okay. That's interesting.
All talking.
And I'm going to put this in this container and freeze it until these cookies are done. Are gone. I mean, not done. And my puppies will thank me for it.
That was weird. Just sitting by all like someone went from right down the porches down to like where I was right there.
Okie dokie. Now this is going to go in the freezer.
No one was there when I left.
Angel, that's not the first time I've heard that or seen that.
Yeah.
Looks like that same freaking black figure too. That was messed up, man.
Well, last night, I heard the bathroom door slam shut, like someone got pissed or maybe needed to run in there really fast. And I came out of the living room, walked in the hall room, and the door was wide open. Freaked me out. Alright. Okay, so those ones are gonna cook. They're in the oven now. I got 2 more of the cooked peanut butter ones. And I'm gonna attempt to give them to Angel Pup. Angel, hey, Angel, turn around. Angel.
Oh, here's Lucky.
Santa Claus. Hi, Lucky. Lucky, sit. Lucky, sit. Lucky, sit. Okay, let me switch hands. Sit. Sit. Give me paw. Give me other paw. Give me other paw. No, you gave me that paw. Give me other paw. You gave me that paw. Give me the other paw. Lay down. Stay. Come get it. He loves it. Now let's try Angel Pup. Hey. Angel Pup. Ooh, she loves it too. And I made a mess. Okay, well that was enough festivity for one day. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and all that good stuff. I'll probably be posting on my Instagram the pictures of these other beefy cookies that are cooking really well. It smells really good. It smells like there's a meatloaf in there. But I'll post a picture of the puppies eating them, and don't forget to go over there and follow me there as well. But I think it's just Adventures of Madness on Instagram. But yeah, so I hope you guys liked it. It's a little festivity. I'm really tired now. Okay, bye.